Closing in on first pitch tonight here at Citi Field, it's the Nationals and the Mets. Next. MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first two games in this four-game set.
Yeah, no question this is a pitcher's park. You can see a pretty low-scoring affair last night. Hard to generate a lot of offense here, especially in the evening. So you could be in for more of the same here in this one.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll go to work against the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Harvey, as you see his numbers there. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Jason Worth makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Tonight for Washington, the fielder, Jason Worth.
First pitch tonight is looked at for strike one as we get underway at 7:11 p.m. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Well, if you break a guy's bat, you've almost always made a great pitch. But here, he might have gotten a little more than he bargained for as this ball's back at him. But he's able to focus on the task at hand and makes a nice play.
In now, Jeff Kobernus. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Well, sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
2 strikes now from Harvey. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Bryce Harper will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Here it comes. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting it is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Ryan Zimmerman will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
Ready with the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base that they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
He waits. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Wilson Ramos will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
The next pitch. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone. On the way.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Time now to meet the Mets as the starting lineup for the New York Mets in this one looks like this. They'll go to work against the American League Cy Young Award winner from 2013, the hard-throwing right-hander Max Scherzer. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Daniel Murphy will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, it was good to finally get in the win column. These guys are not playing all that well right now, but at least they finally have something to build on.
And that misses 1-1.
Get it out of here.
1-1 on the way. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed, if you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Here's Juan Lagares. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Batting average down in the low 210s. Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0 pitch. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Oh, that's just a thing of beauty right there. Watch how late he shows. Then he deadens that thing about 30 feet or so down the third base line, and with his speed, no chance of throwing him out.
Michael Lee will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title.
Here you go, Michael.
First pitch coming. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. On the way. And he misses again, 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
A 2-1 offering. And this will be fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Oh, and that's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Stepping in now, number 3, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll come in here at 263, 29 homers, and 101 RBIs. The 1-0. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is a spot where you can't be a shortstop here and try to pick the ball. You got to slide that body over and let that chest protector do the job for you. This one winds up a wild pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
3-0 is on the way. That one's in there, 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
Two out here and a runner at second. Here he comes, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Number 30 will stand in now. And as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers. And here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Here's the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed, 2-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Full count, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Full count pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
David Lee will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. McLeod is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Nate McLeod will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes a 1-2. And a pitch taken by McLaughlin, and it's back to 2-2 now.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Here he comes on 2-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
And for as hard as he throws, he's not just a thrower out there. I mean, this is pinpoint accuracy with his fastball. He puts it right on the knees on the inside corner. Not a whole lot you're going to do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 261 the average coming into action here. 4 home runs and 47 RBIs. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 pitch on the way. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. Here's another 1-2. And Escobar swings and misses on a good pitch there, and he's retired for out number 2.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Standing in now, Danny Espinoza. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 19 driven in. The 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
The 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Mission accomplished there with 2 away. You just want to give your pitcher a chance to hit here this inning instead of leading off the next one. He does it with a solid single there.
Max Scherzer digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now, still not out of the second inning.
Now the 2-1 pitch. to 2-2 now.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
2 out with the man at first. Two pitch on the way. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here comes a 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
3-2, here it is. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Michael Cuddyer will start things out. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, and 9 to start out the home half of the second.
And they probably still can't believe they didn't get anything out of that first inning. They got the bases loaded, but just couldn't cash in.
First offering on the way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
1-0 pitch now. Now a fly ball in the air out to Harper and right. 1 gone.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Brian McCann will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
And if these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that. Especially when it's the guys down near the bottom of the lineup.
Matt Harvey will dig in here. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Jason Worth is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
First pitch to him. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Third baseman number 24, Jeff Coburn.
Jeff Coburnis will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Bends down, and he barehands it. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a look at ball one. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1 home. A little bit outside. 2-1.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
Here comes the 2-1. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Daniel Murphy makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And now a pitch on the way. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, looking good, Matt.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Go, Matt.
Now the 2-1.
Here we go.
This is in the air now for the left fielder, Worth. And he's got it for the first out.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Juan Lagares will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here it comes.
Here we go.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. In there. 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Here he comes on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
1 out away now from 3 full scoreless innings, and both pitchers are working both inside, outside, up and down. Looking solid here to start this ball game.
Michael Lee will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Now the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The 2-2 coming. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Another tough pitch and a tough call there. He couldn't get him to bite again, so he's worked it from 0-2 to 3-2.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the full count offering.
Here we go.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Number 3 will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 1-0 on the way. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Here comes the 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
In now, number 30. As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play, it's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
After walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Now the pitch. And a waste pitch there. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
And the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now here it comes. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here's the 1-2. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Wilson Ramos will dig in. He popped out his first time. First pitch coming. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 with 1 away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with 2 strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. But he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
Here's Nate McLouth now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And this one misses to McLouth as that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. David Lee will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
David Lee.
Here's the first offering. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. And that's in there, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Ready on 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Michael Kadire waits on deck. The 3-1 is on the way. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
The left fielder, number 23.
Michael Kadire will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in the 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
First pitch coming. And he gets ahead 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And you can see that the Mets are currently best in the senior circuit in that category. One, two. On the ground to third. And a rather easy first out.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Brian McCann will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
And that's a classic sequence there. 2 straight fastballs, get him ahead in the count 0-2. And then they come with something that looks like a fastball, but takes a sharp left at Albuquerque. Has no answer for that.
Let's go, man.
Into the box, Matt Harvey, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now he'll have a good hitter's count here to try and pick up a 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Let's go, man.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 home. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And the more 3-2 counts they can run up on this guy, the better off they're going to be. The quicker you run up that pitch count, the quicker you maybe get this guy out of here.
Take the base on ball.
From the stretch.
Here we go.
Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They're up 2-0. Yunel Escobar will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Second baseman, Yunel Escobar.
And here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Ready now on 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1. And a swing here by Escobar, but this is going to find the seats down the left side, a foul ball. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Come on, a little up here.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Danny Espinoza will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Let's go, Matt.
First offering on the way. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
And when you're still searching for your first extra base hit of the game, this will work as a nice substitute. He's into second with the old single and a stolen base routine.
The 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now the 3-0 offering. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Now the 3-1 pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat, 3-0, to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I got to believe he wishes he was swinging.
Stepping in now, Max Scherzer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
He's ready now, the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Two strikes now from Harvey. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
The 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's Jason Worth, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
2 out here and a runner at second. Comes set. Now the pitch. High in the air and deep down the left field line. Kadire will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Daniel Murphy will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Here's the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now. Here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Here comes a 1-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
When you're already in the hole at the plate, the last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what he's doing up there. That's a second time he struck out in the ball game, and it's another instance where his pitch selection is really doing him in.
Here's Juan Lagares. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And he's got himself a base hit.
But today's players talk about barreling up the baseball, and you cannot barrel it up a whole lot better than that. If you're pitching right there, that's a chuck and duck ball. You better get out of the way.
Michael Lee will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Here's the first offering. In tied at 93, ball one. One 0 on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner at first here, one man out. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. You going to start the runner at first here?
Yeah, at the plate, you've got a guy that will ground into his share of double plays, so it's not a bad idea to get things in motion.
Runners on first with one down. The 3-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Into the box now, number 3, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The next pitch. Second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Standing in now, number 30, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Two left for the Mets, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Jeff Kobernus will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top three guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Easy strikeout here.
First pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Harvey now on 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Two-two pitch on the way. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Bryce Harper will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Now the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another 2-2 offering. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Ryan Zimmerman will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Swing and a line drive to left. Cuddyer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Craig Stammen will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. David Lee will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Too low, 1-0. And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And taken in out there for the first out.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good strong throw to first to get him easily.
Into the box, Michael Cuddyer. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Ooh, he might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 to Cuddyer. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's going to be extra bases for Michael Cuddyer. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's now at 23 doubles on the year. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 33,
Matt Harvey get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Now here's the first pitch. low for ball one. Now the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's just going to go right on taking pitches. You have to throw strikes here with 2 outs, especially when you got the pitcher up there.
Here comes the 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Boy, I think 2-0, near the pitcher, you got to be taken.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ready with the 2-1. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Daniel Murphy would be next. Three-two, here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Mets strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Wilson Ramos will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Wilson Ramos.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a high chopper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Nate McLeod will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
1 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch now. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now. Look into McCann, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 offering. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. That's the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
A good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. And he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Yunel Escobar will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
First pitch on the way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Casey Jansen will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 44, Casey Jansen.
Daniel Murphy will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And now a pitch on the way. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Juan Lagares comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Here comes the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
The 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1 on the way. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Full count offering on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. Lagares will go to second base. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, you can't help but think about all the men they've left on base so far and how many times a triple like this could have really done some damage. Instead, they'll have to be content to take this one with the bases empty.
Daniel Gibson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Daniel Gibson.
Michael Lee will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
A man at third with one away. Pause, now the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
I think things are getting a little frosty down there now. This has been one of those back and forth games where tensions have run high. This is just going to ramp it up a little higher.
Number 3 will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
The 1-0 home. That's inside. 2-0.
And his command is starting to desert him a little bit here. You hate to hit a guy and then follow that up by falling behind the next hitter, but that's what we're seeing.
Trouble spot here, the 2-0. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat.
It's my guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Number 30 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Reel him in right here.
And here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Come on, man. Get that mini.
Big pitch here, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
David Lee can break this one wide open now if he can find a gap here with the bases loaded. First offering on the way.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. Two out, bases loaded. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Come on.
One on the way.
Here we go.
A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. Worth is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Danny Espinosa will stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Denard Span will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Pitch on the way. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. Harvey now on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck is Jason Worth. 1 out, nobody on. Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
When you talk about giving these guys a shot, now you got a real dangerous guy waiting in that on-deck circle. All of a sudden, he's the tying run.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Vic Black will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Jason Worth will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One 0 on the way. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Jeff Coburnus will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he'll go to short play to retire the side. Mets bullpen able to stem the tide. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Mets 2 and the Nationals nothing. A.J. Cole is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
A.J. Cole.
Michael Kadire will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Left fielder, Michael Kadire.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here he comes on 3-1. Fouled straight back. The 3-2 pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Brian McCann will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop.
Yeah, hard to believe that's not a strike. I don't know exactly where that would have missed.
1-1 pitch on the way. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Matt Carpenter will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Now the 1-0 pitch. In the air to right center. Harper is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 2-0. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Bryce Harper will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
One rule for being a successful closer, you gotta keep the ball in the ballpark. He's still got a lead to work with after this home run, but his margin for error is pretty much gone now.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. It looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Anthony Rendon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, he did serve up the home run here to make this one a little bit more interesting. But in the end, he does get the job done, and he nails down the save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 2-1. Good night from Flushing.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Harvey. His record is now 16-5. The loss goes to Max Scherzer. He falls to 8-12. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.